Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I am Shaina Rai and I will be your IELTS speaking test taker for a while. How are you?
I'm very fine, ma'am.
Okay, can we start the test?
Yes.
Please tell me your full name.
My name is Sneha Marhajan and you can call me by my first name, Sneha.
Sneha, where are you from?
I'm from Kirtipur. I was born and bred in Kirtipur. It's a very beautiful city with lots of nearby cuisines and culture. It is located near the Diu.
Do you work or are you a student?
I recently graduated from Purvanchal University and I'm recently working at the Alka Hospital as dialysis nurse, which is situated in Zaulakhel, Lalitpur.
Now let's start our IELTS speaking part 1 where we will be talking about famous people. Do you normally hear news related to famous people?
Yes, I normally do hear lots of news related to famous people through the Facebook or Instagram or even through TV. Famous people like celebrities, footballers, and singers. What they do in their daily life or their daily life and their day-to-day activities.
Okay. Do you think news reports about famous people are always true?
I don't think news reports about famous people are always true because in today's world everything is fabricated. Talking about news report through the celebrities' daily life, I think it is fabricated, which I normally don't think it's true.
What kind of famous people do you often see in the news?
In news, I often see famous people like celebrities, celebrities and the singers. Normally, in my Facebook, normally when I scroll, I mostly see these famous celebrities like Salman Khan and Amir Khan. Their recent movies and which movie are going to upcome.
Okay. So, who is your favorite celebrity in your country?
To talk about my country, the favorite celebrities, I normally like Anmol Kisi, who is the Nepali actor. He normally plays many romantic movies or in the music videos. He is very tall and handsome with a sweet smile. So I normally like Anmol Kisi.
Let's now start to talk about clothes. What type of clothes do you like to wear?
I normally like to wear clothes about. I normally like to wear casual clothes, which suits my body, something trendy and which I normally find comfort. Something like baggy clothes or according to the season. In winter season, I normally dress up with the jackets, and in summer, I normally wear a single T-shirt.
Do you prefer casual clothes or smart clothes?
I prefer casual clothes because I find casual clothes more comfort. So whenever I go somewhere or whenever I go out with my friends or family, I normally prefer casual clothes, which I find comfortable and yeah. So I normally like casual clothes.
How much time do you spend choosing clothes every day?
I normally don't spend much time choosing clothes because whenever I needed to go out, I don't waste my time in choosing clothes. I usually prefer whichever is in my front or whichever I have in my wardrobe. So whenever I go out, I normally wear simple clothes.
Lastly, did you choose your clothes when you were younger or were you interested in choosing your clothes as a kid?
I was not interested in choosing clothes as a kid because my mom usually dressed me up for whichever events or wherever we needed to go. So my mom normally dresses me in simple clothes. As a kid, she used to dress me in a formal skirt and t-shirt. So yeah, my mom chose it.
Thank you. Now for part 2 of the speaking test, you now need to talk for 2 minutes about a topic, that is, you need to describe a long-term goal you would like to achieve. So this is your cue card and you are expected to make notes for 1 minute. Please start. Okay, so now you can stop and start to talk for 2 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please start.
To talk about long-term goal, I had one goal in my mind since my childhood. When I was 5 years or 6 years, I want to become a doctorate nurse. It's even called a nursing PhD in nursing. I have this goal in my mind since childhood, and I want to achieve this. And I am currently past my bachelor, and I want to pursue my masters. After that, I want to go in PhD to complete my goal. I normally got this goal from my auntie, who is even a doctor, who completed PhD in nursing. She inspired me to become a nurse and achieve my dream. I set this goal because of the profession as a nursing, and in nursing profession you need to give care for the patient, and you need to give care for the patient. As choosing PhD, you can do lots of research, and you can even be a lecturer and encourage many young generation for the nursing degree and doing PhD and going further, taking the nursing profession further. So yeah, my long-term goal is to be a doctoral nurse.
Thank you so much. Now let's move on to IELTS Speaking Part 3. Now we are heading towards IELTS Speaking Part 3, where we are going to discuss about leaders. What qualities do you think our leaders should have?
The qualities the leaders should have is the hardworking quality, and the quality which someone can lead the rest of the team, and who have the quality of empathy and sympathy. Normally, if you are a leader, then you should understand the problems of your co-workers, and even you should sympathize with them. And so the qualities leaders should have is the empathy and sympathy.
That's great. What happens if a group operates without a good team leader?
Without good team leaders, I don't think the team can cooperate well, because without the good leader, there won't be anyone who can lead, or there won't be anyone who can suggest them what to do. For example, in a team, if everyone plays as co-worker, or everyone plays as leader, then the team won't be able to function well, because each of the members have different opinion. And so to set the goal or to achieve the goal, someone should lead them accordingly with the different opinion of everybody.
But there are some people who dislike teamwork. Why do some people dislike teamwork?
Some people dislike teamwork. In my opinion, they dislike teamwork because of their ego, or their desire of becoming superior. Normally, people who dislike teamwork is because who dislike teamwork, I don't think they can function well, or be friend with the others.
Okay, so can you give me an example of the thing that you are now mentioning?
For example, if someone dislikes teamwork, normally he is someone with the mentality of superior. For example, like if
okay, thank you. Lastly, ma'am, do you think young people are good team players?
I think young people are good team players, because in young they normally values their teamwork or their member. And in young they give their teams or members more importance than older or adult, because in adult they normally needed to move forward with their work or everything. So in young, I think they give value to the teamwork.
Okay, thank you so much. That's the end of your speaking test. So regarding feedback, although you did an excellent job, I'm very happy with the speaking. There are rooms for improvement. First one, you need to improve your part 1 significantly. So in part 1, most of your answers were not developed. You need to try to give a developed response. There were some hesitations and fluency errors in your speaking, but that I can count it as a natural error. Starting with part 2, your story was very good, but try to give a little bit more longer story. Try to give a good background story, good background information before you give your story to make your story look more longer and natural. In case of part 3, I was very happy to listen your 2 to 3 answers, which you gave a very nice response. You had a very nice discussion with me, but for 1 or 2 questions you messed it up. I hope you remember. But this is IELTS speaking test. This is not an intelligence test. You did your best. You have scored overall 7, and I believe that in your official IELTS speaking test you are going to perform more better than this.
Yes, ma'am.
Please improve. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.